that is the problems in respect of this gratuitous attack on decent scientific research arise in respect of libel tourism and in the absence of a statutory public interest offence. So with respect to, they are covered, but they're covered as part of the overall changes. But let me also say, I mean, if colleagues here think we need to go further, let us know. I mean, it's because this is a start on the road. The other thing I want to say is about the cost changes which are currently before the House of Lords. What we want to do is to produce just a better balanced defamation law. And I was persuaded that the way the no-win, no-fee arrangements were operating up to now wasn't frankly hurting the very large national media corporations, but it was unquestionably seriously affecting the viability of a number of local and regional newspapers. And that frankly is in nobody's interest. But it's also, I think, just worth bearing in mind, David, we, I know, as politicians, are often at the sharp end of journalistic attack, but that's, in a sense, what we have to accept, because it's the nature of our life. But in a lot of cases, although it's the media which, say, has gone in for some investigative journalism, they're doing it not just to sell newspapers, but they're doing it in the public interest. And if one thinks back to that groundbreaking research which the Sunday Times conducted into the appalling scandal of thalidomide those years ago, we've got, I mean, that was, yes, it sold newspapers, but actually that wasn't its main public purpose. It was to bring out to public attention what had been a dreadful scandal. Now, we have to ensure that newspapers have that facility, and that includes local and regional papers, as well as national ones. So the proposal before the Lords is to, going through here, this end as well, is to reduce the success fees. This is over and above getting back your costs from 100% to 10%. And on the basis of some very careful numbers that have been done, this will still enable defamation lawyers who act for claimants to make a reasonable rate of return. The last thing I wanted to say is this. There has to be an election by June the 3rd, and I think everybody knows that. With the best will in the world, we won't be able to turn this into a bill and get it through all its stages by June the 3rd. But what I have announced today is that we intend to bring forward a draft bill as soon as we can in the new Parliament. So this is going to actually go ahead. It's not going to sit on a shelf. Thank you very much indeed.
I've seen you lot, some of whom I know for a long time. I'm just hoping that we can have an agreement that maybe we could do an online Q&A with all the parties by arrangement, if that can be arranged, and that would give people the opportunity to feed in.
Okay, of course.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you. Conservative Shadow Justice Minister, and has been very receptive.